Hi, this video contains everything you need to know about Oxford shoe, and don't skip this video. It is well edited for your learning purpose. Alright, welcome back. Make sure you subscribe to our channel. So the first thing we need to do is to sketch. Put your masking tape on your last, then you sketch. You can use this as an example. You just take screenshots or you pause it and sketch your own. It is very easy to do. From the back of the last is 6 centimeters. That's our sketching over there. The next thing is to cut it out and place it on cardboard or any other hard paper you can find. So I'm giving the back additional 0.5 centimeter and the edge 3.5 centimeter. That's part of the fold. If you can see from the close shot, you see that I put plus sign. That's the excess. So one part will lay on the other. So in order for me to know the excess parts, I'm going to add additional leather on. So this is it after cutting it out. So the first thing, we've done the first stitching. The second one is to do the second stitching. We put the rest of the part and stitch it on one another. So we want to fold the edge. So I'm trying to measure it to know the length of the edge. So I will use another leather and cut it out. The width of this, you can make it 1.7 centimeter or 2 centimeter in wideness. Then I'll cut it out. This is how we stitch. We place it like this. So we have done stitching. You can see this is how you stitch it. The next thing is to put gum. Please do subscribe to our channel. Put gum. And you fold it this way. You allow the gum to dry for about 5 to 10 minutes. And you fold it this way. How tiny you want this depends on how you stitch it. So we have done folding. The next thing is to sew the back. We've stitched the back. So the next thing is to put our back strap. I know I told you earlier that the back you're going to add 0.5 centimeter. That's the part where you stitch and you put your back strap. So I want to put our inner leather now. The inner leather is how you get pattern of the inner leather is the combination of all your pattern put together. You can see they look alike, except that our main leather that we put design one lane on top of another. Your inner leather does not have to look that way. Then you carefully place it. That's why I use gum to hold the edge. Then you stitch. We have done stitching now. So the next thing is to put where the lace will lay on. So you carefully place it. By the way, you must have marked where you want to place it. So the next thing is to put our backstay. You can get backstay in the market. It's everywhere. You put gum, allow it to dry. Then you put it. Don't allow the leather to fold. Otherwise, your shoe will not come out as good as you want it. and then is put gum on all the parts of the leather and the main leather. Then you leave where you want to put your front stay. Immediately you put the gum, you put the two together, as you can see in the video. So the next thing, we're almost done with our upper parts. The next thing is to do our insole. To get the insole, just place your last on your cardboard or leather board, as some people call it. Then you cut it out. You give a space where you put your shank. That iron there is called shank. If you don't know how to place it, just from the back of your insole is 5 centimeters. Just place it there and give it space where you put it. You can see one is longer than the other because this is pencil shoe, so that the person's feet can reach front. That's how you can. And again, the another reason why we did it this way is for you to put your, enable you to put your leather in the shoe after you are done. Then you cut it out. The next thing is to place it under your last. Use nail to hold it. Then you place your upper parts. The material we are using for our leather is wet loose. It's very good for Oxford shoe. Well, it depends on what your customer wants. We're done putting our front stay. That's our front stay there. So then you cut where all the parts that are folded, you cut them out. So then you put your gum. As you can see, we don't want to waste your time. That's why it is being fast forwarded. Then you carefully roll it down. When you're doing this part, you don't allow it to dry. After you apply your gum, at least about 5 minutes, you roll it down so that it will not be too dry. Then you fold it. Folding is very easy. Just carefully fold it so that the edge, that part where you fold, won't show when you put your sole. are done with our, almost done with the upper part. The next thing is to get our sole. So this Oxford shoe, we want to put welt. So I'm trying to mark the edge. You know, we put the insole, that our leather board, that edge. I'm trying to mark it to know where I'm going to place my welt. So I'm using my silver pen. You mark the edge and you do the same to the second leg. You mark like that. The next thing is to file it. You're done filing it. So that's our welt there. You put it. I just want to show you another way of putting welt. Please do subscribe to our channel. After you let it dry, then you put your welt like that. So you carefully place it. You make sure it's very close to the edge of the cardboard underneath of the last. There are so many methods of doing this. This is one of them. We'll show you more in our next class. This is it over there. Place it this way. You let one lap on the other. And I'll tell you the reason why you should do that. So we are done. This is leather sole. This particular sole has design at the bottom of it. Hence the reason why I placed my insole. This is the part I used to get my insole. So I place it there so that if I do it on the other leg, there won't be any difference. So I want to know the parts. But if the sole is, let's say the leather sole is clean, you don't need to do this. Just put it, since it is wider than your main shoe, so that one leg will correspond to the other leg. So you apply your gum. You can see the two, both of them are the same, because that sole has the sign underneath it. So you apply gum on your welt. Let it dry, then you carefully place it. So after placing it, you can use your hand or use magnet to hit it, then you remove it. You carefully remove it. As you can see, this has given us where our welt is. That's the excess parts. You make sure it laps on one another so that it won't look, it will not open when you finally put your upper part on the sole. So you put it, then use hammer to hit it, not too hard. So that's after you put it. The next thing is for you to just put the heel. That's the heel over there, and you put the upper part on it, then you get your amazing shoe.